Hey everybody, it's Danny, and today I have a Shein haul, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of share it with you. I got some of the stuff today, I got some of the stuff yesterday. So yeah, I just thought I'd share it with you guys. First off, I got this. This is another one of those nail polish racks that I have. I haven't put it together yet because I don't have the place to put it yet. This is part of my ongoing, I want to organize everything, so I need a bunch of shit to do it with. So, but it has like these, and then you just slide these into it and it makes a nice little tiered rack. This is a 4-tiered rack instead of a 3-tiered rack. All the other ones I have, where I currently have all of them, is they're all 3-tiered. This is going in a different place, so I wanted a 4-tiered one. Put that right there. Next up, and I'm just showing this because it's right here, but I got this cute little like glass like palette. I don't know if it's glass or acrylic. Could really be either. I can't remember, but just I thought this really nice little clear glass or acrylic. Oh my god. Little palette would be nice for, who knows, you know, mixing. And it's just tiny. And it was like $1, so. Next up, I want to get these out the way because these are crazy. I got 2 packs of nails. These are different than the ones I normally buy. These, because I looked them up before I started this video, these were $4.09 a container. And they look to be like nice quality, but there are sizes, or okay, I take that back, not the sizes, the lengths that are crazy. So first off, let's go with this one. It says that they are short stilettos. That's definitely not a short stiletto, but this is what they say is a short stiletto nail. Okay, so, and when I was clicking through the sizes, not the sizes, but like the lengths or whatever, all the stilettos had the same picture. So I was like, okay, obviously no. This was the length in the picture, this is the length I got. So, I mean, okay, the picture was accurate, but it's like, dude, these are supposed to be short stilettos? Are you serious? To compare, these are the ones I normally buy. And keep in mind, I bought these because I wanted something that was actually pointy stiletto. And these are very pointy stilettos. This is what I normally buy, which I do like. And these are also their stilettos, but these are more almond. Like, let's be real, these are not stiletto tips, these are almond tips, but I don't mind them. But these also say that they're extra long, and they are not. They're more of a medium length. Not gonna lie. And I like that about them. Like, these are like my perfect length. But like I said, these are more of an almond. But this is my normal length. I'm just gonna put it on my other thumb. This is a little bit harder to do then. Like, look how much longer that is. That is, like, you can see, you know what I mean? So much longer. So that's crazy to me that these are supposed to be short stilettos and they are super, super long. That's a 0. Okay. So, and I just thought I'd compare them to like my normal ones. And again, these ones say extra long on them. They're definitely not extra long. And I always knew that. Okay, well, I didn't know that when I first bought them. But I was like, okay, this says they're extra long. They don't look that long. I'll get them. These, to me, technically, I would call these like a medium to long. Depending on who you are. But these, my God. Like, I'm still going to use these. But Jesus H. Christ, they are so long. I don't know if I could actually wear these glued down. Like, they might be a little too long. But, you know, to make pop-offs, press-ons, you know, when I'm feeling, I guess, extra spicy or something, like extra sassy, these would be good. But Halloween nails would be great for Halloween. Which is why I had bought specifically those 2 boxes a couple months ago of the really long coffin and really long stilettos. I did that on purpose. These I did not expect to be as long as they were. Another thing that was weird is I do like the box. It does have the numbers. There you go. It's kind of weird because they are upside down when you open the box. And it also goes, instead of going like 0, 1, it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yes, these go up to 10, which is cool. But also, apparently, they actually go up to 11. Because in the 0 compartment where the 0 tips are, there were also a giant, these are the stiletto ones, right? Yeah. There was also, all the 11s were in there too. I already dug them all out because I don't wear 11s. They're too small. So I might just toss those ones away. Because like I said, they're way too small. And even for a practice nail, they're really tiny. So I don't know exactly what I do with the 11. So I'm probably going to throw the 11s out. I do love how pointy these are though. So, but I just couldn't believe that these are short stilettos, and no, they're not. Because they're just not. I also got, from that same brand, some medium coffin tips. And this one came damaged in shipping, but it didn't affect any of the products or any of anything. The same kind of thing where the numbers are on the lid, and the same thing, but also the same thing. These are supposed to be medium coffins, and they are this long. That is not medium. Again, to put that into perspective, these are my go-to coffin tips. Again, this brand says these are extra long. They are not. These are extra long. But just as a little comparison, this is my normal. That's the new. Like, you can kind of, these ones don't fit in as nicely as the stilettos did, but you can see the difference. These are definitely not medium. These are extra long. These are probably medium. These are extra long. And again, I didn't really want ones that were that, you know, crazy long. But I will still use them. I guess, like I said, make press-ons, do something crazy like that I can just pop off late, you know, the same day, like with the Jello peel off or whatever. Something like that. These would be cool. Like Halloween, again, neat. But I can't wear them that long, really, you know. So that was crazy. And again, that one in the 0 compartment also had a bunch of 11s that I will not use. So those are just going to go in the garbage. Normally, like, you know, with the tips I don't use, like, that I can't use because they're too small, because obviously I can't use every single size. I do, I would usually, like, that's what I use when I'm just trying out something, or, you know, stuff like that, or when I'm practicing things, but 11s are just way too small. Anyway, I also got this thing. It is an organizer, like, for a desk, and I bought it specifically for my nail drill, so I wanted to see it all fit in there, and it fit in there so nice. It fit all my drill bits. This middle part just has the actual, like, this part, and then this has, like, the wires and, like, the little drill bit cleaner, the cords that connect the pin. Oh, it's got the pin in it. You know, it's got that stuff in it. This will be refined a little bit later, but I just wanted to see if everything fit. And it does, so I'm happy. Next up, I got a couple more bags of swatching stones, the little glass swatchers. I wasn't thinking about it, and I already put them in their place, so I just grabbed one of each to show you. I got a nice little square one. And I got some hearts. So, nothing too exciting, but I still wanted to show it. I got some glue dots. Speaking of the swatchers, I was running low on the small glue dots for the swatchers, so I grabbed some more. I got this. Which is a nail stamping, or not stamping, a nail, the molds, a little kit. This one came with a metal palette and a little metal spatula, probably for, like, the clays and stuff, which is nice. It also came with a scraper to make sure everything's nice and even. Then it came with some molds. They all came in this big bag. First, it came with this one. This one is like candelabras. And there's even, like, I think one. Yeah. Came with, like, a candelabra, and then, like, right here on this one, there's, like, a singular, like, teeny tiny little candle mold. Came with this one, which is a lot of, like, there's wings and gears and birds and, like, kind of really steampunky with, like, some ravens and stuff. Or crows, I can't tell. And then this one. This mold has, like, a coffin and roses and thorns. It looks like gates and a bird cage and a skull and a rib cage. Some candles. Kinds of neat stuff. And these ones I like. I haven't tried this kind of before, but these are the ones that are curved to, so that when they come out, the molds, the pieces are slightly curved so that they fit on the nail better. So that's really cool. I haven't tried those ones before, so I am excited for that. I also got these little Hello Kitty nail stickers. I thought they looked super cute. And I got a sheet of cinnamon roll. Got this little sheet of My Melody. I got this sheet that is a combination of, like, everybody. I see My Melody and Hello Kitty, Kuromi, Karopi, I think is how you say the little frog's name. I don't. There's also some hearts and like some bees. I don't know who the little pink like sheep guy is. That one right there. I'm not sure who that is. And I know this one, but I cannot remember his name. I also didn't notice this before, but some of the Hello Kitties are wearing Playboy bunny ears. And the word Playboy underneath. Oh my god. That's very early 2000s. But yeah, these are cute. And then came with this sheet, which is of this dog and the little bird. I don't know the little bird's name, and the dog's name. It's like Pooch, something Poochie, Poochita. I'm not sure. No, Poochita's from Chainsaw Man. But yeah, no, it's got like Poochie in its name, but I'm not sure what its name is. And then the little duck, chicken thing, I don't know what his name is either. And then a whole sheet of just Kuromi. I like this one a lot. So that'll be fun. And I like that the line, like on all the stickers I noticed, well, most of them, I noticed it in the little doggy ones, the Kuromi ones, the My Melody ones, and then the cinnamon roll ones. You'll have multiple of the same sticker, but they are different sizes, so you'll hopefully it will be able to fit like on all nails, you know? So that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, I got this. Oh, it's upside down. It came with these little pink tweezers. That's cool, I guess. Sure, I'll use them for something, maybe. Maybe not this, but something. But I got some more of those sticker puzzle things. And these are all specifically Hello Kitty ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had bought, it was essentially a mystery pack is what I bought. I could pick, because they had like, they were showing like 10 or 15 different scenes, and you could pick, do you want like 1 mystery scene? Do you want 2, 4? You know, I got 7 out of, I think there were, like I said, I think there was 10. You could get all 10, but I didn't. And so for mine, I got the My Melody one, because like I said, these were mystery. And this is the My Melody one, what it'll look like when it's all done. I got the Kuromi one. It looks like a little cafe. That's super cute. I think they gave you the option to just pick as well, but I just didn't want to. I got this Hello Kitty one, which also looks like it's another little like cafe or bakery. I got this one that, I think they're all little cafe or bakery. Well, no, I guess the first one I showed was Kuromi. That was like a little house setting. But a lot of these are like little bakery settings or cafes. And this is another one. And this one, I was going to say it's another My Melody one, but it's not. It actually has everybody in it. Just there's a big My Melody right in the middle. This one has like My Melody and Kuromi and Hello Kitty. A lot of them. Pom Pom Purin is in there. So that one's cool. Then this is another one. This one is like a bookstore. And this also has just everybody in it. This one is another one that is just everybody. And this just is like, I think everyone just, it's chaotic in their house. Because it's showing like Pom Pom Purin watching TV with a couple of the other guys. But he's asleep, it looks like. My Melody is looks like she's conducting music, and she like there's a little mouse playing a freaking trumpet. Cinnamon rolls upstairs trying to sleep. So there's a whole bunch. There's another cinnamon roll just with a balloon just floating away. Just all kinds of chaos in this house. And then the last one I got, they're in like a little like arcade place, and they're all just playing on games, and these are so cute. They're all just at an arcade playing. Karopi and the little dog guy, like I said, I can't remember his name. They're playing like Dance Dance Revolution. So cute. So that is everything. I love these little sticker things. Like, they are really fun. Like, I'm not like the super duper like best at them. Like, the reason I even like saw these the first time was because I was watching TikTok, and there's a person who does them, and I mean, they're always perfect when they do them. Of course they are. So I'm like, oh my god, that looks so fun. And like, obviously mine don't look nearly as perfect, but it's still fun to do, and it's just nice. So I have these ones. I still have a couple. Actually, I have a couple other ones the last time I bought them. I just haven't done them in a hot minute. But I really like doing these, so I got me a couple more. Plus, I'm gonna give like 1 or 2 to my niece, which is why I got like the 7-pack. Because I knew I wanted a few. So I thought I'd give her a couple too, like 1 or 2 for, like, maybe I'll just give her 1 or 2 next time she comes and visits me, or next time I go to her house. Maybe I'll just give it to her and be like, oh, this isn't for Christmas, but I got you this too. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just save it when she comes over to my house for something for her to do. But yeah, that is the whole haul. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I do have a couple other things from Shein coming, but they're like Christmas. I don't know if I'll show them or not. I might, because of what they are. They're going to be like, hopefully like super funny, but I don't know. I haven't decided. So yeah, this was my haul. Overall, I liked it. I do think the nail tips were a little bit of a bust just because of how long they are, because I was actually hoping they would have been a little bit more closer to length with the ones that I actually showed you guys. I was just hoping, like, I was hoping the stilettos would be, I mean, they could have been a touch longer, but not that much longer. I was just hoping that they would be like the ones that I have that I showed, but just more pointy. And then I was hoping that the coffin tips would have been about the same length, you know, as the other ones I have as well. So I'm a little like, I don't want to say like I'm disappointed or I like regret buying them. I'm not gonna like return them or anything. But I do kind of wish they would have been shorter. But I'm still gonna end up using them eventually, you know what I mean? Like I said, when I'm practicing something, or like I said, Halloween nails, something that's like more flashy or something for practice, and or that's I'm just gonna pop right off. They would work great for that, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up using them for mostly. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little like but, and I will have to buy some more tips now. Oh no. I'm not really running low on tips. It's just I have a couple like my 2 containers that I use a lot. I'm starting to run low on certain, you know, on certain ones, certain sizes, the sizes I actually wear. So once I'm out of tips in like a box that I actually of ones I wear, I'm just gonna label it as like practice tips or whatever. But yeah, so that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, let me know what you thought, and if you are on Shein or AliExpress or anything like that, or just anywhere really, if you have any recommendations for tips for me, let me hear it. I'm willing to check out pretty much anything. So yeah, talk to you later.